Hey guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today, this is just sort of like not today, it's gonna be over a couple of days. I'm calling it 3 mods in 3 days, so we'll see how we go. This is my Christmas prep. So, I missed the Treadworks bit because I've just decided I'm gonna film all this now. So, but if you look behind me, got a trailer full of wheels and tires and stuff. So, I bought a second-hand set of, I don't even know what these are. Monster mud terrains, but they had snazzy rims that I want on them. And then underneath, Mitch has kindly donated me, or sold them to me for pummels at the pub. His old razors that he has, because he's getting all new tyres and stuff put on. So that's gonna replace my spares, rather than having big old chunky things in there on 15-inch rims, because I want to upgrade the brakes, just because it doesn't stop the greatest. I'm probably due for it pretty soon, so well, it'll make a massive difference, I reckon, running the bigger brakes. This is the first mod. This is day 1 mods. Got some new rims. So, 17s, not sure of the width. I think they're like 10s or something, I can't remember. Hustlers, or Hustler, I think. Not 100% sure. Like I said, I bought them second hand. They're all in pretty good nick. Now, I haven't been on the car that long. The guy that sold them to me, he actually had one fall off, so hopefully that doesn't happen to me. Pretty much the only damage I got on it so far is this tiny little chip there, and then the back of this rim had a big dent in it. Old mate Ash down at AK Wheels was able to roll that out for me, so bought some busted rims for cheap, and yeah, made them not busted. So, and I got tyres to sell now. So these are actually in pretty good nick, I think. Massive thanks to Treadworks for fitting me in just before Christmas. He said he's going to ban Livin 4x4 shenanigans on the 1st of December every year. All tried to squeeze in there. That's pretty standard thing around Christmas for us. Everyone's trying to get everything done. I reckon the new rims look absolutely awesome. Definitely suit the car a lot with the color scheme and everything, having the black. So they're fake bead locks, unfortunately. Couldn't find any real ones, but having the black outers matte, and then the silver on the inside all matches the trim, matches the razzle sticker on the snorkel, matches the tent at the moment, but that's gonna piss off. That's day's 1 mod. So big thanks to Nathan down at Treadworks for fitting them up for me. So if you come with me into the shed, this is day 2's mods. So hopefully tomorrow this is all gonna get done. I've got a lot of rubbish laying around, but I've got a lot of parcels here from Stedi. We got what have we got? I got four of these, so I've got to put all the brackets and stuff on these tonight, and all the different coloured lenses and stuff. And then if I cut open this, hang on a second. Bloody tape's in the way. Grinders are just electric knives. That's all they are. They're so good. Always carry a grinder at all times. Anyway. More! I've got more. Alright. That should be it. No, I'm just gonna get it out of the box. This is taking too long. Turns out Stedi packaged stuff very, very well, which is probably a good thing. So this is what's going on the car tomorrow, hopefully. Minus them. They're gonna be my reverse lights. They should be nice tucked away. So we got 4 of the work lights. So these are actually ridiculously bright. So see how they got these black lenses on them? These ones are actually black but see-through, so they're just like a tinted lens. That's just so you can use them while you're camping, because they're ridiculously bright. So I'm actually going to use 2 as driving lights because they're that bright. So you put the black covers on just to dull the light down on those ones. These are the sexy ones, the quad pros. You know when you open an iPhone box and it's just so nice to open? This is what this is. Like, unpackaging this is so good. So you pull this off, sexy. So you got these to start with. They're the light covers. These ones aren't see-through, obviously, because you want your lights to be as bright as possible. They're just for keeping bugs off, keeping the mud off. In my case, helping me convince the police that they're going to be legal on my roof, because they're going to be all unpluggable and have covers on them, so you can't actually use them. And this is the actual light themselves. Not sure of the dimensions. I'm assuming you would call it a 6x4, but I've turned some on and they are stupidly bright, as you can probably expect. They come with sweet little mounts They actually really, what I like about them, they're really flush mount. So, oh yeah, because they come with all these, these are orange. You can change all them out. They come with orange and grey to start with, but you can also order custom color, well not custom colours, but you can get different colours. So I've gone for green, much to Tim's disgust, because Tim already has green on his car and he was like, you're stealing my colours. And I'm like, mate, I'm gonna have more colours than you, so technically you're stealing mine. I'll just open this up and show you the finished product. These are what they look like in the green, with all the green mounts and stuff on them. These mount very low to whatever you're mounting them on, which for me is absolutely ideal because these are going across the roof. 4 of these square bad boys in the middle on the roof, and then 2 of these facing on 45s out the front, and then 2 on 45s facing out the back. Raslarr's gonna hopefully make up a bit of a thing. All right, so this is the general idea. Keep in mind, Raslarr's gonna put some, I don't actually know what they're actually gonna do, but we're gonna have some sort of tube roll cage thing, like I call it Baja design roof light mount. So I don't actually know what they're gonna do. Get them all mounted. Obviously they're all gonna sit slightly higher than that, but it should, in theory, especially with the new tent that I've got coming, should sort of make it all look a lot nicer, not as abrupt. And then when the canopy's off, it should look pretty good looking, comp truck spec. So we got, these are the brackets, so they're pretty simple. Just got to run bolts through them. That's their bolts. For once, the bolts actually look like they're half decent on stuff that you buy. I suppose that's what happens when you buy good stuff. These ones pretty simple as well, just them. Another thing I forgot to mention, these ones come with their own wiring loom, because I'm actually going to wire this up myself because ProWire's a bit too busy, as it being Christmas and whatnot. Even for me, who can't wire at all, really, I think this should be pretty simple. So the light rack it's made, it just didn't make powder coating yesterday, so it's kind of stuffed up my three mods in 3 days. Like, think of the video, but that's fine. It's still sort of 3 days, 3 and a little bit days. So that's just got to get painted. It looks sick, so I'll pick that up on Monday and chuck that on. But today, we're installing the new rooftop tent. So, got the Boss Aluminium rooftop tent. It's hard to see with all the straps and stuff over, but this thing is so sexy. It's just gonna make the car look so good. And Adam brought this home the other day. Yeah, he set it up on the ground and it's so impressed already. Like, it's just, I've gone from like the very bottom end of the scale to the very top end of rooftop tents. So the difference is absolutely incredible. So I'm so pumped, so excited. Going down to Maxwell today to chuck that on the roof. At first I was like, maybe he's just being nice, but I think I figured out he just doesn't trust me to put it on, I don't reckon, which is fair enough. Nah, Maxwell's giving me a chop out today, so massive shout out to him. Massive shout out to Boss Aluminium for the new tent. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Right, so we've got the tent off. So I've never seen it without the tent on before. It looks pretty cool. But so the only problem we have is that the mounting rails on the old tent are skinnier. So it's got a roof rack here, so we just gotta like make up some custom brackets and stuff for it. But Mox has assured me it's not gonna be too hard because he's a wizard. So these are the rails that they gotta mount to, and they mount to these little brackets. So they sit like that. But because I've already made the roof racks on this before, the actual tent, those rails would sit sort of over here. So it's not really going to work. Made up a little, Mox has made up a little test piece. So it'll be something like that, so that our roof rack will sit about here somewhere. So he's just going to make up one of them for each side, run the whole way along the canopy, and we'll bolt that on, bolt the tent on, it should be good. What we got so far, so as you can see, the mounts have moved over, so the tent will actually slide down and bolt into the side of these. So we'll do a bit of trimming, make it look a bit nicer, but they run the whole way along. Getting pretty close. So I've just slid it up there. That's what we're talking about with the brackets, so that's moved over nicely. That's how it's gonna sit. It looks so much better than the old one. Actually the same dimensions and everything, it's just, it looks a lot nicer. So that's gonna be on there, super strong mic. Very, very, very happy. So just chucking some Raptor on them. So that gives it the sort of the same, it's not a Raptor effect on the canopy and the tent, but it sort of blends in the best rather than painting it satin black. So not that you can see them much, but it'll come up real smick when it's done. All mounted, painted. So I'll wait for the paint to dry a little bit longer and then get the tent up there and then that's it. Well, there it is. It's all mounted up. So it's actually looking really, really good. I've got different brackets in here. I've got to paint these when I get home because we've ran out of paint. But that's stopping everything from moving around and everything. Still looks really good from behind. The tent itself is absolutely awesome, makes it look so much better. We're going to do a video on the actual tent, so I'll try not to talk too much about it. Massive shout out to Mox. There he is. Mounting up the tent. It's a bit of a mish actually to mount it up, but it looks so much better. Definitely suits the car heaps better. So now we're just going to load the trailer up the old tent and go drop that one off. So got it at home, done the waterproofing on it, so that's why it's all wet. Glad to report, 0 leaks. 0 leaks is very good. And as you can see, when you fold it up, this thing is freaking huge. I can stand up in the triangle bit and my head just touches the roof. So it's like 1.8 meters tall in there. So the thing's ginormous in there, which is awesome. But yeah, just so happy with how it's all sort of like come together, all mounting and everything. Like I was a bit worried it wouldn't look like it sort of belongs on the car, because I was a bit worried it was going to sit high because all the racks weren't designed properly for it, but managed to make it all work. Good quality tent, fitted up real nice. So now I just got to chuck all bedding and stuff in it, set up the roof rack to how I want it for the max tracks and shovel and stuff to go on the roof, and maybe kayaks, figure out where the hell I'm going to put the solar panel and stuff like that. Super, super, super happy. So one more mod to go. Down here at Raslarr, and this is sort of what we got going on. So that's it without the lights on. Bolts to the gutters, got all the mounts in there. Really finishes it off, I reckon. So once all the lights are in it, it's gonna look absolutely mint. Massive shout out to Raslarr, as per normal. We've got heaps going on out here at the moment, so yeah, let's get the lights on this thing. All right, so that's it. So we got all the lights all mounted up. They're not wired up yet. I don't even know if I'm gonna have time to get them wired up before we go away, but these look absolutely unreal. It just fully finishes the car off, I reckon. Like, I'm so stoked. 3 and a little bit days and the whole car has changed so much. Well, it hasn't really changed that much, but it's got really nice bits on it. What are you, Adam's here now. What do you reckon, Adam?
It looks cool. I really like the lights.
Yeah.
The tent looks way better too.
Yeah.
Should have done it from the start.
Should have done the tent from the start. I didn't have the funds at the start.
But those lights are mint.
Yeah.
I want that mount on my car as well. I haven't talked to Rob about it. I don't think he'll be too happy.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Rob spent a fair bit of time on this. Doesn't look like much, but he's like, there's so much work goes into this. Like, look at how close to the roof that's mounted. It's literally like a couple mil, like if that. So he spent ages trying to get it just as low as he can, so it looks sick. So pretty much those 4 in the middle, obviously they're driving lights. I'll have them hooked up to these as well. So I'll have flood beam out the side, and then I'll have, once I wire them all up, these ones will be individually switched from inside of the car, so you can control them and stuff like that. For just camp lights and stuff. But all the lights they got 2 bolts each, so they're not going to spin around or anything. Obviously this thing's like crazily solid. Like you can rock the whole car with it and nothing ever moves. So wheels looking mint, tent looking mint, lights looking mint. One very, very, very happy boy. So can't thank everyone enough for all their help with all this so far. Treadworks whacking the wheels on, Boss Aluminium with the tent, Moxwell helping me on his days off to put it on, and then he got Stedi with the lights, and then Raslarr making all the bars and stuff. It's just a bunch of good names.
There's a bit going on.
Oh mate, there's heaps going on.
There's a lot going on.
Heaps going on. It's been a long time coming, but the 80's starting to look really good. Like I can't believe it. It's probably coming out better than my actual dream car. I'm over the moon how it's all come up, so I can't believe it yet. So now we just got a few more little things to do, get it all ready, and then yeah, we'll head away for the Christmas holidays. So thanks all. Oh, actually no. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek preview to. So I've been really busy this weekend. Adam has also been very busy this weekend.
Stuff went down.
Some stuff. Look at the mud on this thing. This is like, it's not even, it's so thick.
It's like,
that's not water, that's like mud.
Mate, my paint won't even be scratched because the mud was protecting it.
Yeah, it's like wrapped lined with mud.
Yeah.
So Adam's come to my place because I've got a fire hose just to hose his car off. It's just ridiculous. So
yeah, I went to the Yachtways.
Who'd you go? Who convinced you to do all this, Adam? Tim. Tim's a very bad influence, but he's a good guy.
I was actually the one who teamed up.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's to come.
Yeah.
This was one day. My car only went out for one day. There's 2 days. Because the second day was too full on for my car to go.
And I've seen some footage from the second day, or even the first day, but the second day, oh my god, it's just like, I don't even reckon I'd take my car there. Like, well, I might, but I don't know.
There was one section that I saw and I was like, that is stupid. I was like, this is comp truck stuff. And
yeah.
Like it was comp truck stuff. And it was full on.
That's just the Yachtways though.
The Troop is fine, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's got a new paint job, but that's about it.
Testing out colours. The brown or red from Tulangi, whatever.
Yeah.
But we've got a freaking fire hose to clean it. That's how bad it is. Like, I can't even through it. I don't know if the GoPro picks that, how thick that is.
That's ridiculously thick.
And I was trying to avoid bog holes. Some of them you can't.
Look at Adam's high tide mark on his car with him avoiding bog holes. It's all in his jerry can holder and everything. Yeah, but that's all to come. So I don't know. Well, Adam's in charge of all the scheduling of videos.
I have a very, very large week. So I'm still working.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam's putting in some massive hours on the computer.
I got 1 full day off.
Yeah.
1 full day. And I haven't done Christmas shopping.
Yeah. I bought you a present.
Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. That's how tired I am. It was a long weekend.
Yeah. Adam helped me organise the tent from Boss because Adam works there, so he got it all sorted for me.
I wouldn't have organised it if I didn't think it was a good product.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't a good product.
And it's not actually for free, so I still spent a lot of money, so it's not like just given to me. No. But yeah, so we will have a review coming out on the tent.
I don't actually have anything to do with this tent.
Yeah.
So anything that gets said is Sam's opinion. I have no say.
Yeah.
That was the deal.
Yeah, I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I always say whatever I want.
I got it here and that's where my job ends.
Yeah.
Right? So anything that's good or bad about it, nothing to do with me. But if you want to know stuff about it, I know everything about it. So.
Oh, well, you can just look it up on the website that you created, Adam.
So.
But yeah, that's probably going to do for this little episode. So three major mods done. So stoked. Just changed the whole look of the car, the functionality of it. Obviously, the tent's a massive game changer. Actually, not leaking water is number one. That's going to keep me very happy. But I've only opened it up a couple times and I've like laid in it, and it's just. We'll go into more detail on the review video that we do, but I'm absolutely blown away with how good it is. I didn't even go look at it. That's how good I knew it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like,
well, like I've had a lot of time to look at it.
Yeah.
And it is actually a very.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Boss. It is high quality products all round.
Yeah.
That especially is very high quality.
Yeah, and then like, it's like a couple days to Christmas right now, so there literally wasn't any time to even go look at it. I'm so happy. So. Yeah, massive thanks to everyone who's helped me out this week, getting all this ready. Oh, I've forgotten the line. I've forgotten what you said at the end.
Thank you all for watching.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Catch you guys there.
Cup of coffee on the